One of the biggest mistake I see Google Ads is that people choose the wrong campaign's objective from day one, and many advertisers spend on traffic campaigns, generate hundreds of clicks, and then wonder why they are not getting leads or sales. The truth is very simple. Google gives you exactly what are you asked for. If you ask for traffic, you'll get traffic, and if you ask for leads, you'll get leads. So if you ask for sale, Google will try to find people who are most likely to buy. And in today's video I will discuss Google Ads campaign types, Google's customer psychology, and the strategy I recommended for local and service businesses. So what is a campaign type? Before launching any Google Ads campaign, you need to understand the different campaign types available. Each campaign type is designed for specific business goals. Choosing the wrong one can waste a significant amount of your advertising budget. So let's break them down one by one. Number one is search campaign. So search campaign are the text ad that appears when someone searches on Google. For example, like if someone searches like plumber near me or emergency plumber, you'll often see sponsored ad at the top of search result. So those are search ad. The search campaign are considered the most powerful Google Ads campaign types because they targeted peoples with existing intent. Those users are already looking for a solution. They are not browsing casually. Okay, they have a problem and want to help right now. They have a problem and want to help right now. That's why search ads generate a large portion of Google's advertising revenue. For most local businesses and service-based businesses, search campaigns are usually the best place to start. And number two, campaign type is display campaign. So display campaign shows visual banners across websites, mobile apps, and Google's partner network. You have probably visit a website and see advertisement on the sidebar header on between articles. So those are actually display ads. So display campaign are generally used for like brand awareness, brand recognitions, retargeting, reaching your large audience. So unlike search campaigns, users are not actively searching for your service. Because of this, display traffic often has lower person's intent. Okay, so display campaign are excellent for like visibility, but they are usually not the first choice when the primary goal is generating leads quickly. And then number three campaign type is shopping campaign. And so shopping campaign are specifically or designed for e-commerce business. When users search for product on Google, shopping ads can display your product image, your product price, store names, reviews, and ratings. So this allows potential customer to see the product before even clicking the ad. And shopping campaigns work exceptionally well because buyers can compare product instantly. Okay, So if you are selling like physical products in online, shopping campaigns should be a core part of your advertising strategy. And number four is performance max. Performance max, often called PMax, the Google's AI-powered campaign type. Instead of manually managing multiple campaign types, you provided Google with creative asset, audience signal, and conversion goals. And Google AI then distribute your ads across search, display, YouTube, Gmail, Discover, Maps, and many other networks from all a single campaign. Okay, from a single campaign. So the biggest advantage of Performance Max is automation. Google uses machine learning to find potential customer whenever they are most likely to convert. So, however, success still depends heavily on good conversion tracking, quality asset, and accurate campaign data. Okay, so now let's discuss something that may advertiser completely overlook. Google does not show ads. Okay, Google does not just show ads. Google studies your users, I mean audience behavior based on behavior patterns. Google identifies different type of users. You can think of them as three different groups. Number one group is traffic user. Those user love clicking. This type of user just love clicking. They browse website, they explore information, they compare options, but they rarely take action. Okay, so Google can easily send large amount of this traffic to your website, and the CPC is often very cheaper. The problem, so many of those users never become your customers. That's why a campaign focus only on traffic can sometimes look successful on paper while producing very little business value. Okay, and number two type of groups, lead users. Those users are much more valuable. Instead of simple visiting a website, they take action. They fill out your forms, call businesses, request quotes, schedule consultation. For local service businesses and service providers, they are usually the ideal customer. Okay, so if you are running a like plumbing company, tree service company, roofing business, HVAC company, a law firm, and generating qualified leads should be your primary goals. And group three is buyers. Those are the users who regularly purchase products online. They are comfortable completing transaction and spending money. Google's algorithm can identify those behaviors and prioritize showing ads to people who are more likely to buy. Okay, and for e-commerce business, this audience is incredibly valuable. So this is why sales focused campaign often outperform traffic focused campaign for online store. And the biggest mistake advertiser make, a common belief is that every business should start with traffic campaigns to collect data. Years ago, some marketers recommended this approach, but today's machine learning is much more advanced. Okay, starting with traffic campaigns often teaches Google algorithm to find more clickers rather than buyers. As a result, you may get plenty of website visitor but very few actual leads or sales. So my recommendation is simple, very simple. Start with the outcome you actually want. Okay, don't optimize for traffic if your goal is leads. Don't optimize your awareness if your goal is sales. Choose the objective that matches your business model. For e-commerce business, your objective should be sales. Tell Google that your goal is generating purchases. It helps Google's algorithms find people who are mostly likely buy. And for local and service-based business, your objective should be leads. So tells Google's that your goals is generating phone calls from submission, quote request, and consultations. So this helps the algorithm focus on people who are ready to contact your business. For like your roofing service, HVAC service, plumbing, landscaping, legal service, this type of business. So lead generation should usually be the primary objective from day one. So choosing the right campaign type is very important, but choosing the right objective is often more important. Google's algorithm learns from the signals you provide. Okay, so if you optimize for traffic, you will likely get more traffic. If you optimize for leads, you will get more leads. And if you optimize for sales, you will attract more buyers. So always start with a end goal in mind, because in Google Ads, the objective you choose often determines the result you get. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. This is a very important topic for Google Ads campaign types. Thank you so much.